So it looks like you got everything all detailed out. Looks great.
Thank you.
So where do we start though? It's quite a lot going on.
I know, there's so much going on in this thing, but I always start with the tube. This is what we're gonna start with. This is like the outer shell of the column. But I start with that. It's easy to build it on this because then you can slide things into it and out of it. But this here is the main shaft. This is where your steering wheel goes. Is the outer tube. And this one goes inside of there like that, down like that.
Does it matter what end? Can you tell?
Yeah, it's definitely got to go this way. This right here has a provision in it to accept this little bearing thing. So we got to spin this way. As you can see, this is our column thing. This will slide right in there like that.
Okay.
So now we got like our lower part done. We won't worry about doing the coupler and all that until we're complete. Now we're going to move to the actual column. The actual column has a couple different pieces in it. This is our lower piece. This will go on first. And this will actually support this handle that'll go in there.
Okay.
So we'll grease this, put that in, get the actual column in, and then start building out that lower part.
Okay. Get to the fun stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, we got our bottom of our column in there. And as you can see, whenever this shifts, that's like your gear selector.
And then this is hooked on to the transmission?
Exactly, yep. Then we just got to keep building out our little column. So now we got to get this part right here on there. So we got this built, I got some grease in there. So when we go in there, we got to fit this column set up in there. So there's all kinds of junk going in here at the same time.
Yeah, I got to get it just right.
Yeah,
So is this the last component before you can put on the steering wheel?
Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Got our clip in there for our turn signal wiring. Here's our turn signal right here. We got the handle on there. You can kind of see how that operates. Then of course our column shift. You know, when it's into park, it's locked, which is cool. You don't have to worry about popping out of gear, and every other gear will just kind of rotate through. Got our little selector in there that tells it what it's doing when it goes into the different gears, which is neat, and it looks awesome. The paint looks great, looks amazing.
Okay, so we put the light in there. So when you have your headlights on, does this click on automatically as well?
Exactly, it'll light up this area in there so you can kind of see what gear you're in.
That's cool.
Which is really neat.
I like all this little detail.
Yeah, if you want to grab the steering wheel, we can put that on. And what I'll do is I'll hold this end here so you can kind of feel what it'll go on. Okay, you got her? Start wiggling it on. Perfect. Okay. So you got it. That's it.
Any further?
Oh, it'll go on further once we run the bolt and stuff on there.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go ahead and grab our washer in that lock nut. Yep, that'll go on there like so.
Okay, so we got the steering wheel on. What's next?
Yeah, you got the steering wheel on. I put on the little horn mechanism. And the way that there kind of works is whenever you operate your horn, it'll move this in and you can see those little metal tabs touching together. When those tabs touch together, it grounds out and sets off your horn. Now that we got that bracket on there, here's the next piece that's got to go on there. So we'll tighten all these down and then we can put our horn button on there, which is really cool. So we got our horn button on there. So that's how that operates. You can kind of see how that wiggles around and operates our horn. So now the best part of the whole deal is putting that little Roadrunner medallion in there. So,
are we ready for that yet?
Yeah, we're ready for it. So yeah, if you want to grab it, that can go in there, and there's a little notch in there, so it only goes in one way. Yep, once that goes in there, and then you just got to kind of push the whole thing in a circular motion. There you go.
All right.